Hey there, nerds. Jim here with a little update on some news reported earlier about MGM suing Universal Studios over copyright infringement on James Bond. Universal was coming out with a film called Section 6, which uses a double O agent in Her Majesty's Secret Service in MI6. Well, Universal is now firing back with a lawsuit of their own, countersuit. And it's just funny how this can happen. You can have movies like Deep Impact and Armageddon, which is the same freaking movie almost, and nothing. But then you get a movie with a secret undercover agent who's serving the country, and now it's a big problem. Which I understand because James Bond is a huge franchise, and MGM Sony doesn't want to lose any of it. But it's just an interesting take. I personally think this goes back to the '80s when Universal made Never Say Never Again, and basically spit in MGM's eye and said, "Yeah, we're making this film." But I'm curious to see how this is going to settle. On more James Bond news, out doing interviews, Pierce Brosnan basically admitted that he wasn't a good Bond. Personally, he thinks he couldn't hold up to what Sean Connery and Roger Moore did, and that he was sort of stuck in this phase of transition, which I can see because I think. If Timothy Dalton were honest, he'd admit the same thing. And I do enjoy Timothy Dalton's movies. I not so much appreciate Pierce Brosnan's take. I really enjoyed Goldeneye. I thought that was a fresh take. It was great, brought the franchise back. But the rest of his movies, including especially Die Another Day, were just not good. They downward spiral. That sucked. But Sean Bean as the villain in Goldeneye was just fantastic. Bring the Bond character back after Timothy Dalton was just great. I thought that was awesome. But now that we've seen Casino Royale with Daniel Craig, it's like you just no, you were okay, not great. So unfortunately, I do have to agree with Pierce Brosnan on that. I do like several films he's been in, but I did not think he was as good of as Bond as some of the others we've had. Then in the final bit of James Bond news, we have some speculation that we have another Bond lady on the horizon, and it's Penelope Cruz. She has been rumored before to be joining the Bond franchise, but this time it looks like there's some scheduling with her and Sony, which has led many to believe that she might be the next Bond lady. So not a problem there. She's a beautiful woman. She's a great actress. I'd love to see her in the Bond franchise. Yeah, it's a good thing. So let us know what you guys think about all these developments in the comments below.